You may be asking, why am I going with a dash cam when I already have a GoPro and just not mount the GoPro? There are two reasons. One, dash cam is pretty much on all the time. All I have to do is hit record. It immediately starts recording, and then I just can stop it. This way here, I won't miss anything by reaching down to grab my GoPro, which is usually mounted to some sort of holder because I get out, take video, go places. So I miss a lot when I have to reach down, bring it up, hit record on it, wait for it to power up. I missed 3 deer standing in the road my last trip that way. So with this thing being turned on all the time, basically all I have to do is just hit the OK button, starts recording, hit the OK button, stop recording. Don't have to wait for it to power up, don't have to wait for it to shut down, to wait for it to start recording. It'll just work. Second of all, this plugged in will not heat up as much as the GoPro. It still gets warm, but so far with what I had, it was not as warm as the GoPro on. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Drive On dash camera. This thing says it does 1920 by 1080p full HD video resolution. Now I had a dash cam before that was only 720p. I really liked it. The only reason why I got rid of it is because the thing stopped working. So we'll see how this works. Okay, so now we're back in the studio with the camera. Sorry for the mess. I just got back from camping, and we also got a few projects going on, but this will be getting cleaned up again shortly because I am getting back into winter mode. So we got the camera. So let's go ahead and play the file now. So the first part is the 1080 footage. And now I'm going to skip ahead. This is the 4K converted, exported as 1080. So yeah, it looks like very much 720 footage. So I am gonna have to say that this camera is a no. This camera is a fail for what I want to use it for, but if you're looking for a basic dash cam, then might be okay for that. Okay, so after all that playing around with the on dash cam, I determined that it was complete garbage for what I was gonna use it for. I recorded a lot of video, converting files and all that, and truthfully I ended up returning it. The video quality was listed as 1080, but it was 480 at best, even though I went through and confirmed the menu settings. The data cable was not even in there. The SD card I had to format twice. So let's see how this one does. The new one that I bought is the Yota 4K Roadcam Pro. This one is supposed to have a GPS built in, so we'll see if that provides any information, although I did not have it connected to the Wi-Fi in my phone. And this one here, you're supposed to be able to control by your cell phone as well. But basically what I'm looking for is I'm just looking for the video quality for recording when I'm going down the road. So far testing this on the way home, the LCD screen on the back looks a lot better. I recorded a few videos on the drive home. I did not actually mount it to my windshield because of the fact of it's a permanent adhesive and not a suction cup. So we're going to see exactly what this does. So since it did not come with a data transfer cable, the first thing I want to see is if I plug this into the laptop, will it actually automatically assume that it's a drive, or will it absolutely do nothing of the sort and I have to actually pull the SD card on it. So I'm just going through plugging this into the USB port, connected USB-C. So this is interesting. It turned on, and I don't know if you can see here, but the date and time format that I had set on it does not actually keep. It erases every time. So I'm just going to go through real quick. Just get rid of that for now. And like when you automatically turn on, it starts recording. I'm just going to stop the recording and go back to the menu mode. Now if you hold down menu, it will take you in through all the settings, but obviously it doesn't look like it keeps all the settings. So I'm going to go into video mode, and there's all the videos that it actually I recorded. So I will have to pull the SD card on this to actually transfer it over to the computer. This does not actually plug in to work that way. Alright, let's see if this will work with just using a standard micro SD to SD adapter. Plug it in the side of the computer here. Did bring up the F drive. And there's the 3 file folders. I didn't have any events. Nope. Accidentally recorded 2 videos, 2 photos. That does not look that bad on the screen. So the photo quality is supposed to be 25 megapixels. Let's go over to the video. Oh, these are movie files. These might natively be supported by the iPad. Let's bring this directly into the iPad and see if it's supported, since these are movie files and not AVI, because this would be pretty good if I don't have to actually use Handbrake to convert it, and I can just plug the SD card, or actually, you know what, micro SD. Let me get rid of the adapter and see what this does. Bring up the photo. Oh, definitely looking very good on the iPad. Definitely. Oh, definitely looks real good. It's rainy, so that's about the best we're going to do today. Let's see. Let's go with this one. Much better. And as you can see, it's got the date time format here. It's got a built-in GPS, so it's telling my coordinates. And it's also telling me how fast I was driving at the time. Oh yeah, that looks definitely much better. So I'm going to bring this into my editor now. And like I said, I'm actually holding this camera. I don't have it permanently mounted. Yeah, I mean, this looks pretty good. Let's go do some basic color grading like I would normally do. mean, I really don't even have to do that much color grading. That looks so much better compared to that other one. Oh. There's me talking. I think this one's going to work. Much better. Let's go ahead and export it like I normally do, 4K. Ultra. 265 like I'm going to YouTube. Alright, I'll be back as soon as this encodes. Alrighty, it's dark and raining. Let's see if this one does any better. I'm kind of holding it right now because this is not a suction cup. This would require a permanent installation, and I don't want to do that if this is not going to give me the quality that I want. This one's supposed to be 4K, so we'll see. I'm kind of holding this right now, pointing it at my dash, since it's kind of raining. Probably won't get the windshield view that I want. Here's me in the car, again through the windshield. I can see the LCD quality is basically much better than the other one, but let's see what the video quality when I get home is doing. I'm going to finish up this video with using the audio from the camera itself so that you can get a sense of that. I was really hoping to have some nice weather and some scenic places to take you, but unfortunately, yeah, this is what we're looking at again here in New England. Unlike last year, where we had a severe drought and therefore the autumn colors were starting early, we had an extensive amount of rain over the summer. It's continuing to rain a lot. It's been pretty much a cool summer, barely in the 80s, although when I went camping a couple weeks ago in September, it had 90 degree, 100 degree heat and high humidity. So I was hoping to finish up this video, you know, with some nice weather, nice scenery, but this is what we got. So just going to drive around for a little bit. I'm going to show you pretty much what this camera has to offer. Steady, being mounted on the windshield. Yes, I am going to probably do a little bit of color correction on it because, like any camera, you need to do that. The colors are sometimes a little bit washed out. Some cameras do a great job with colors, other ones not so much. When I'm seeing through the LCD screen as I'm driving, it looks pretty good. Hope you enjoyed a little bit of what I can show you what this camera does and what I'm hoping to, how it's going to enhance my videos and travel events versus having to keep picking up and putting down the GoPro, or if I had the GoPro mounted somewhere and had to keep unmounting it for when I get out, do my explorations. This way here I have one dedicated camera for driving, and I have my other dedicated cameras for when I do my fishing, hiking, hunting, camping, explorations. So I'm going to turn up a rural road here, which will eventually turn to dirt. You'll be able to see whether or not there's really any shakiness with it being mounted, because this road, and like all New England roads, are really not the best. And as you can probably hear by my shocks, so I'll leave this running for a little bit. Okay, so it's still raining, still doing the internal microphones on this. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a show of what the it will look like at night. As far as I can tell, this camera does not have infrared, but you see like the two smudges in the corner up here and here. That's just because my windshield is foggy, because it is cool and raining. But this is pretty much what it looks like driving through a parking lot 8:30 at night after dark. So from what I can tell on the LCD screen, it still looks pretty good if you got ample light, but I cannot find an infrared setting on this like on my trail cameras to actually make a black and white infrared image. But a regular parking lot, or maybe even in the city, I live in a rural area, so I really can't show like a downtown city area, but I think even in a city, this would do pretty good. So I'll see you all in the next video. You will be seeing filming coming up from this once the leaves start changing colors, and got some more fishing, maybe, because we're getting into hunting season, so I'm probably going to be out in the woods more, and it'll be fall foliage time. So we'll see you in the next video. This is Scott with Scott Herview Outdoors. No.